Is Taylor Swift OP? We are going to discuss 10 reasons why I think Taylor Swift is an OP character in the music industry. OP is overpowered in PUBG. If you didn't understand that, it's just a cross reference. Okay, so let's start with number one. Her songs have amazing lyrics. These lyrics speak to you like directly. Whatever song you listen to Taylor Swift, these lyrics will reach you and will tell you what you are exactly supposed to feel with those lyrics. Her lyrics have such an amazing way of penetrating into your soul and making you feel the perfect emotions. Just let's take an example like You Belong With Me. The song directly speaks into you and you feel like you are in a relationship with some person and then that person is neglecting you and you feel that emotions, you feel those emotions and you feel that Taylor Swift's pain and sadness and happiness and whatever emotion Taylor Swift is portraying, you grab that emotion directly in those lyrics by her songs. That's her first reason for this amazing fame and success. The second reason is she writes her own lyrics, y'all. Like, that's crazy to think that Taylor Swift, such an amazing artist, writes her own lyrics. And then you understand why she deserves all this fame and prestige that she has gotten over the years. Her lyrics are hers. These emotions that she is giving directly through these lyrics, these were written by Taylor Swift's own hands. That's why these catch you and give you these emotions that you're supposed to feel. The third reason is her connection with the fans. Leaving all those music and songs aside, Taylor Swift has almost a pure and almost amazing loving relationship with her fans. Like if you think about it, she treats her fans like they are sort of like her friends. We saw how on those cooking shows and all those things and how she invited her fans over, how she plays her music to her selected group of fans like her super fans, I don't know. So anyways, she kind of directly goes on those one-on-one music, the history of music, how music came to be kind of theme is still living in Taylor Swift, and that's one of the reasons why people still love her. Her fans will almost be ready to do whatever Taylor Swift does. That's how much we love her, because she connects to us directly and deeply and understands us as fans all around the world, and she does something for us. Like, she cares for us, and her respect and her dedication towards her profession is absolutely amazing. How she's respectful and professional in all the things she does, and this kind of is another layer. So now we've discussed four things. The fifth one is she can play different instruments. She can play guitar, piano, banjo, I think, and piano, banjo, guitar, and the ukulele. Guitar and ukulele, I mix those things up. So anyways, she can play four instruments while most artists can't play even one. And that means she had been training all her life. I can remember kind of like she went to those vocal training exercises from like a really young age, and you can really see this in Taylor Swift songs because she herself portrays these skills and talents she has acquired over the years of practice and training and learning from the best and teachers and all those things. She mixes this into her songs. That's the fifth one. She's a skilled person. Like, she is professionally trained to be this amazing artist from a young age, and you can really feel that. And as an artist, you have to have a niche. Like, whatever your community is, you have to have a niche. And Taylor Swift has this niche. She has a group of friends, she has a group of artists that got her back, and she has her back, she has their back as well. Like we saw in Apple Music and Spotify with scenarios where these huge companies were trying to suppress the artist, Taylor Swift was a notable character in standing against this and saying, wait, these musicians are innocent, these guys need to have their pay, these guys need to have this equal pay and all those things, and we saw how Taylor Swift stood up to her artists and fellow colleagues, and this kind of makes her a good person as a bunch in a group of artists, because all we see is selfishness and fighting, and at the same time Taylor Swift takes another person and she helps them selflessly, and it's kind of like, it's good to see that there are humans in this industry as well, you know. And Taylor Swift shows that she is a good person underneath, and we know that, and that's the reason most of the time she gets a better deal at from her fans. Like whoever listens to Taylor Swift, they're like, she's a good person. They understand it, and then what else? What else? What else? Yeah, she's a simple person, dude. Like all those artists you see getting those weird things and going all Gucci and going all like, yo man, I'm better than you, like things, and then you see Taylor Swift, she's like, yo, I'm okay. I'm just a normal person like you. I'm just singing these songs, and if you like them, help me out, listen to those songs and we will help you out, like kind of deal we get from her. She's like, she still has a beginner attitude. Like when you speak to a person, you see like they really want us to be their fans, that kind of thing, that simple, we are both the same kind of person deal is still alive in Taylor Swift, and that's kind of a really good thing to see in an artist. Like it's not very common, and Taylor Swift has this to this day, and she to this day portrays that image of simple, amazing, and I haven't changed over the years. I'm still the same person attitude. And let's see, what did I miss? What did I miss? Ah, her target audience. Her target audience is teenagers, 20s, from 16, 15 to almost 30. And afterwards, she's like, yeah, but in that target audience, you have to understand that the ones who are younger than that want to become that, and the ones who are older than that want to again become that. So this gap is a perfect scenario for Taylor Swift. She makes these songs and this huge audience is already there accepting her music, and the younger group is attracted to this because of the coolness, and though they do not understand the music as much, they connect to it because they think, well, the bigger guys are doing that, it must be cool. And the older people connect to the music because they listen to this and they think, oh, this is modern music, we had to give this a try. And then once they give it a try, it's such an amazing music scenario that they just get into it right away. And then last thing, she never uses this like a tool, but it's just a God-given gift. She is insanely good looking. Like Taylor Swift is really, really, really good looking, and she doesn't kind of give off that vibe of, hey, I'm so good looking, I don't care. But Taylor Swift's beauty is one of the reasons she is this OP character. She did not change a single thing in these 10 years and still is the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Like, I'm such a huge fan of this girl, man. Yeah, that's it. 10 things why Taylor Swift is OP. So I didn't list them out like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but I just wrote them in a board and I'm just looking at that, I'm just reading those, and that's why you saw me looking all the way. But anyways, if you enjoy this video, I don't care, go see a Taylor Swift song. I really recommend listening to You Belong With Me. I really like that song. It's like still playing inside my head, like, you belong with me, you belong with me. Like it's still playing, I can't get it out of my head. So anyways, see you later. Wait, I did the weird thing, right? Bye. Adios.